Oh, our lamp is lit, which should indicate we've got enough in there now to activate. So, do that, and so that puts them out before they die. And then G'day people, I'm Monsterdad. Welcome back to this Minecraft 1.13 survival series. Whee! Got a nice one today. I'm going to get the mob spawner up and running. First of all, let me show you what I did to finish off our storage area. That bed has been moved around this room so many times. I need somewhere permanent to sleep. So we've got this first bit here, most used stuff. That chest is just full of the stuff I've been fishing to get. That's just with one fishing rod that it finally broke after about 3 full days of fishing, I think, in total. But I got some really good stuff. Power 4, that'll be going on my boat. Aqua Affinity, Depth Strider 3, Protection 3, Efficiency 3, Blast Protection 4. Yeah, I got some good stuff. Plus that bow with the mending on, which I've distracted myself already. Which I've been using to try and, at night, with the limited arrows that I've got, to try and get it fixed up a bit. So I was going to put storage along this wall, but as soon as I sort of hollowed out this little bit ready for the storage, it just looked perfect for that auto smelter. So I moved that from over here, and it was a bit of a problem anyway because we were just too close to the surface there anyway. So yeah, I think it's a perfect place for the auto smelter. I think it looks quite nice there. And what I've figured I would do, if it looks like we need to extend storage, what I'm going to do is dig that way and round the back and duplicate this to the rear. So this basically will be one solid block going that way as well of storage, and I'll probably do that at some point in the future. But we don't really need it at the moment, so don't really need to spend the time doing that. But at the moment, have I got everything out there? Yeah. Let me show you what we've been doing down here. So my goal today is get the mob spawner up and running and get our enchanting area up and running as well. So this used to be the way, this was the way before that we got into it, but I've lowered it a bit and we get in here now. So I've been playing around. I'll show you what I've done so far. I've been playing around with ideas of what to do to get this mob spawner up and running. Normally, how I would do a mob spawner is the standard water lift system. So all the mobs would be funneled down to a spot. They'd go up in a water lift in a mob elevator, be dropped 21, 22 blocks down to a killing area, and there'll be a one-shot kill on them. Unfortunately, with the new water mechanics, that's a bit more tricky. Mobs don't float up to the top all the time, and also the water behaves differently, so it's a bit more tricky to create a water elevator. I'm sure somebody has done it. I think Zoomovoid or Mumbo Jumbo's probably managed to fix that already, but I decided on a mob softener system, and there's tons of designs on this one around. And this is a fairly simple, compact one, using a couple of hoppers, comparator, a couple of redstone torches, and a dispenser with lava in. So if I do that, it gives a short blast of excuse me, short blast of lava on the heads of the mobs, set them on fire. Very effective. Unfortunately, in all the testing I did, I could not get the blast of lava to be short enough for the flames to die out on the mobs before they all died. Even though all the systems I looked at showed it happening, every time I built it, it didn't happen. So I'm not sure whether perhaps the fire damage has been extended with 1.13, I don't know. But for some reason these mob softeners aren't working as they should. They're killing everything instead of just softening them up. So what I decided to do was add I haven't added it yet, but I'll add a second one of these directly above it, which will dispense water. So in the testing I did, blast of lava sets the mobs on fire. They make their noises when they're burning, though. They're grumbly, oh no, I'm dying noise. After about 8 of those noises, pop the water on, put the flames out, and they're softened enough for a quick kill. And that's how I've figured I'm going to do that. Possibly more complex than it should be, but you know, it works. And if it works, that's good by me. Now, I didn't want those at the moment. That's for something different, which I'll cover in a moment. So what I want to do is put together the water blaster. So the lava one's done, so the water one is going to be absolutely identical to this, except it will have water in the dispenser instead of lava. So I've already put the dispenser there because it was a bit tricky to fit. So the dispenser's facing out that way, a couple of blocks above the lava dispenser. So what we're going to do is we add redstone torches there and there. We add, have I got the pick? That's the comparator, yep. Comparator there. And then we add a couple of hoppers. Sorry, I guess I could use this as a block. I just need a temporary block at the moment. Pop that there. Because these hoppers need to point into each other, so that one needs to be pointing that way. And then pop that one into there. Then I need to drop just any old item into this one. Boom. Put my bucket of water into there. Add a button on the side, and that's it done. It really is that simple. So that will blast out a quick splash of water. So let's head back down. So we blast out the lava, set them on fire, then count to about 8 screams. Pop some water on them to put the fire out. Head in here and we can kill them. Now there's a gap around that side and I'll show you what that's for in just a moment. Have I got everything I need for that? I do indeed. So this one's straight out of Mumbo Jumbo's bag of tricks, and it is a redstone lamp that will light up once I get to a certain number of mobs on this pressure plate. So this is a weighted pressure plate, an iron pressure plate. As you add weight to a pressure plate, it will, if there's a redstone wire attached to it, gradually light up the redstone wire. It's not going to. Is that going to work? Should do. And what I figured out is once you get to about 22, 23 mobs standing on that pressure plate, it will trigger 3 redstone wires. And if I had a lamp attached to the end of it, it would. Oh, I'm going to break this lamp, am I? Oh no, good. It would light up that redstone lamp, but I don't want the lamp to light up here. I want it to light up round here so it can tell me when it flashes on that I'm ready to flip the switches. Now, why do I need to do this? Well, max entity cramming was a thing that brought in 1.11. I think it's 24 or 26 mobs that you can have in it maximum before they start dying. So 1, 2. Do you know what? I'm going to need another. Oh, I've got another repeater. Good. Do you know? Let's stick it there. So once you get to about 24 or 26 mobs in one small space, they start to die and suffocate. So I mean, I could put a hopper here in a collection bin, but I'm not really interested in the mob drops from zombies, quite frankly. All I want is experience, so I need to be the one killing them. I don't want them suffocating and killing themselves. So, where am I going to end this wall? I think I'm going to bring this wall across here. So let's have our redstone lamp as part of that wall there. Yeah, that should do it. So hopefully, once get enough blocks on that, that should light up. I wonder if I can get it to do it with blocks. Let's have a look. Let's just remove that for a moment. So let's chuck a load of blocks onto this. What we got? Yeah, it's beginning to light up. Fortunately, I'm picking up the blocks. What do we got to? It's only got one at the moment. How many blocks are we going to need? Yeah, it's only lit up to there at the moment. It should be okay. We'll see it in action. I'll leave that uncovered for now. I think what I'm going to do is before I decorate this area, this is the area for my enchanting. Let's give this a test. So we've got our water dispenser and our lava dispensers set and working. We have a redstone lamp wired up. All we need to do now is knock off the lights in here and give it a test. And the reason I need to be so close down there to this is you've got to be within about 15 blocks of a spawner for it to activate. So now's the tricky part. I need to get in here, knock all these out without dying. Oh, oh, yeah, oh. Reach that one? Yeah. Oh, that one. Can't reach it. Come on. You can do it. Yes. Get rid of that block. Fill that in. Let's see if this thing's working. So we've got mobs dropping down, which is good. Let's get rid of that block. So this half block here is to stop the baby zombies from getting out. So from here I can swipe at their legs and kill them off. And I'm close enough to the spawner for it to be activating. There we go. Come on, keep going, boys, keep going. So what I'm going to do whilst that is filling up, I'm going to start getting our enchanting area sorted. I went over to that village. There wasn't much there, honestly, not much at all. But there were two libraries, so I stole all their books. So that redstone wire should be beginning to light up, and it is. We've got one at the moment. So we'll let that fill up, and hopefully we'll see that lamp light up, which will be indicating that we can initiate the kill switch. Right, so I am going to turn down the hostile creatures because that's really loud. So I think what we'll do is do wood paneling around the around the inside of the walls here. So let's grab that. It'll give us something to do while the mob spawner's filling up. Yeah, that's very library-ish, isn't it? Is that a word? Library-ish? Now hopefully I'm not going to break through to the mob spawner room. No, it should be fine. Didn't want that there, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I did not. I don't need to waste wood in that corner either, do I? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I did need it there, didn't I? Idiot. There. And then let's do... Oh, it's my stairs down. That'll be okay. And do you know what? I think that corner bit will do. That's the strip log. I know I've used this strip log quite a lot, but it is such a nice texture. Oh, our lamp is lit, which should indicate we've got enough in there now to activate. So, do that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that puts them out before they die. And then, so I've got some experience. So at least one of them, a few of them died. I may need to leave the fire going for a bit longer. Oh, that's just a bunch more falling down at the moment. So what am we going to do with a stone sword? Oh, I've got a carrot. Which I didn't really need because I've got carrots from the village anyway. So, put that there. Where's our... Oh, there it is. There's the kill sword. Don't want to be wasting diamond and iron on these guys, do we? So the light's gone off again, so that'll light up again once we've got enough. So the floor... I think we'll just continue with a wood theme with the thorn. What about... I might do the floor in spruce. Yeah, I've got some spruce down here as well. Yeah, I certainly do. So how are we going to arrange these? Let's do all the way around that bit and there, and then the rest. What have we got left? 3. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Let's do something with the floor. I'm thinking the stripped spruce might look... Oh. Or maybe actually the stripped oak on the floor. Oh yeah, I like that. Let's bring that up to here. Do you know what? I think we need to bring our library out to here, don't we? Let's extend that wall to here and then do that. And then what we could do, just to make it neat, yeah, quite like the look of that. I think we need some light over there though, don't we? We need to do that wall as well. Oh, our light's on. Let's give it another go. Should be using our stone sword for this one, shouldn't we? Good catch, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll give it one more. See how that goes. That was better. So we've already gained a couple of levels just by doing nothing. So let's I think we need to replicate this design just here as well. This chest isn't going to stay here. No, that needs... Oh, it can't be there. That will block. That needs to come out to there, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that needs to come to there. Definitely. And then whatever we're going to do with the roof, we can do there. I'm thinking of the stone slabs for the roof. It's making this a bit more cozy, but we don't need a lot of room for anything down here. That wall will go out along there, so we're going to have a fairly short area here, or very enclosed. I'm trying to think of something nice to do with it. Okay, let's get rid of some of this. Oh, I guess we should put our enchanting table down, shouldn't we? Boom. Little finishing touch. See if we get fortune straight away. Efficiency 4, that's pretty good though. That's pretty good. What are we getting? The sword. Yeah. Should we do it? Hopefully, fingers crossed, give us fortune as well. Or at least unbreaking. Silk touch. Nice. Okay, well that's pretty good. What does the next one give us? Efficiency 3. Yeah. Okay, let's leave that for the moment. That's a nice start though. I've got a load of books as well to enchant. Oh, got a light on again. They fill up pretty quick, don't they? Let's get rid of some of this. What do I want? Those blocks should do it. In the meantime, let's... There we go. Good catch again, buddy. Cool beans. Yeah, I mean I could always pull this wall out a little bit as well to make a bit more space, and I think I probably will actually. Didn't I have some Some of those, yeah. Okay. I think what we'll do here is, I can't block that off because it has the buttons, but what I can do is pop that there, and let's use some of the polished andesite. Now we know that works, so we can block that area off. Yeah, I'm definitely going to pull that wall back that way, I think. This is just sticking out too much, isn't it? I think what I might do is move that bookshelf to here and open that bit out a little bit. Yeah, I could do that. I've got the wood down here to do it. Should be able to do that. Just don't like it being too cramped. Right. And then you have to ignore that chest at the moment. I'm going to have to move that back. It's just too cramped. I'll just think of another way to close off the... Oh, hang on. What about... Can't go up any higher than that. The water stream for the mobs are under there. Is under there. And then still need to replace that bookshelf. I don't know why I removed that bookshelf. I was going to move it that way, wasn't I? Not this way. However. Whatever. I think that works as well. As I say, that chest isn't going to be there. In fact, let's get rid of that stuff. Move it. Where are we going to put it? Oh, I guess we could put that in the corner here, couldn't we? Since it will contain the enchanting stuff. Well, we're lit up again. Need to replace that other bookshelf. Alright, I hear you, I hear you. Was that it? I think that was it, wasn't it, from in there? Okay, let's pop the sword back. Yeah, it's a shame we can't cover that up, but I've got to have access to the buttons. I do. I'll have to cover that up from up there, won't I? So I'm thinking with a ceiling, we'll go with these stone slabs because these are quite nice for ceiling blocks. Yeah, we'll do that. How's that? Yeah, that's a bit neater, isn't it? And then we'll continue that theme out here. Cool beans. Let's get that bookshelf back in. Where did I put the books? Where did I put those books? Or did I already do it? I'm sure I didn't. Oh no, they're in there. 1, 2, 3. Where should we put you? I think this side actually. Yeah. I might put another one there at some point just to even it up, but we only need 15. So we're back at level 33 again. Already. So let's see. What I'll do, I think, I'm going to play around with the design of this and tidy this up off camera. What I'm almost definitely going to do is push out the wall from those 2 blocks all the way level to here. So open up that area there. It's not really needed for anything, but I just don't like this cramped entranceway here. It won't be cobble either. I'll probably use a mixture of the andesite and the brick block, and also put like a recessed area in there with some nice lighting in it. I did have to go into the nether to grab a bit of glowstone so I can make a redstone lamp. I managed to get out before dying. Those 2 ghasts are still hanging around the entrance to the nether portal as well, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, these are noisy people. So what I'm going to do is get rid of this unwanted stuff, and let's see if we can get a decent enchantment. I didn't bring the rest of my diamonds down, did I? I'm hoping to get decent enchantment on a bow so I can combine it with my other bow. Let's just go and get my diamonds because I do want to make another diamond pickaxe just in case we manage to get fortune. I don't have many diamonds left. I went through like 3 diamond pickaxes with all the digging I was doing. I think I've got them in this one at the moment. Yeah. Oh, really? Is that all I've got? I really need fortune. I had over 20 diamonds as well as diamond tools, and I've been through a diamond axe with harvesting all the wood up there, and I've been through, I think, 2 diamond pickaxes, I think it was, and I'm nearly through my diamond shovel. Okay, so let's make 1 more pickaxe. Boom. Because that's a good one. We've got Silk Touch, which is fabulous. That's a really nice one. Okay, let's see what we get. So efficiency 4 again. Should we do it again? Should we go for it again? Let's do it. Oh, hang on. What about, what's my bow? Power 3. I've got a power 4 and a book. I don't really need that. It's going to be the same there, isn't it? Yeah. What about a book? Fire protection 3. They're all rubbish. What about my sword? Don't want fire aspect. I want any of those. Now, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to waste 1 level on that and then see what we get. Fortune 2. It's not Fortune 3, but it will do. You kidding me? Not even unbreaking? Let's see if we can get unbreaking on a book. Protection 2 is not too bad. Impaling. Oh, definitely want that. It's unbreaking 1. I can combine unbreaking books to make stronger unbreaking enchantments. It's why I made loads of books. Let's grab that efficiency. We can add that to the pickaxe. Again, rubbish. Okay, well the sharpness 2 I can at least add to the sword. Have got any from the bow? Unbreaking. Don't need unbreaking if I've got mending. Oh, could do a silk touch on there. Definitely. Unbreaking 3. Oh, that would be nice. Unbreaking 3 on there, and I could add that to the fortune pickaxe. Okay, good, good. I think it's time. Might as well finish all these off. There's a little baby one with chainmail on. He is nails. He takes some killing with a stone sword, he did. Okay, let's just get rid of all those. I'll probably lose a few bits of experience down the back of there where that redstone is, but can't really be helped. Okay, well we're getting somewhere with the enchanting. Not brilliant, but not totally terrible either. So I need a level 21, didn't I, for that Unbreaking 3? Yeah, okay, that's my next goal, and then I can put Unbreaking 3 onto this Fortune 2 pickaxe. What else we got here? Another Silk Touch, don't really need that. Okay. Oh, Looting 3, that's nice as well, but I really want the Unbreaking. Okay. Cool beans. Well, I'm going to continue doing that. I'm going to continue working down here, letting these zombies build up, taking them down, building my levels up, and then I'm going to take them up to the anvil, all my books and my weapons and tools, and enchant them. I haven't really looked at any enchantments on my armor yet. I'm not going to. I really want to get the tools sorted first. Then we can do some proper mining and get a decent amount of diamonds, hopefully. But yeah, good. Goal complete. We have our enchanting room. We have our mob spawner functional. Like I said, perhaps a more convoluted way of doing it than could be done, but I am not an expert with redstone by any standard. I'm going to move away from these zombies for a minute because they're just too noisy. No, I'm not a redstone expert. I'm a complete novice when it comes to redstone. I tried to get my head around it all the time, and it confuses me more than more than anything I care to admit. But yeah, but it's how I figured I could do it. There's probably some way I could rig those two up with one button with a delay that pushes the lava blade out, and then a certain amount of seconds later pushes out the water. I'm sure there is a way to do that without a doubt, but there's no way I could have figured that out. But it works. That's the most important thing. Cheap to make, and it works. Cool. And the little redstone lamp thing with a weighted pressure plate. Yeah, thank you, Mumbo Jumbo, on that one. Brilliant, simple, brilliant idea to indicate when you're ready to kill the mobs. Okay, well, I am going to call it an episode there. Probably just about out of time now. I hope you enjoyed that. I did. I certainly enjoyed it. It's great having a mob spawner up and running. It's great when something like that you hope works actually does work as well. Cool beans. I'm Monsterdad. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Later.